Welcome back everybody to NikiballOne and to Space Engineers. Today I have a ship for you from Star Wars. It's called Munificent Frigate and it's curated by Lurt. And here it is. I'm just gonna show you the outside, then the inside. I have to say from the inside it's not that interesting. It's more about the looks from the outside. And it was just an idea from a comment in my video. And here it is. I'm just gonna turn my lights on, so maybe in the dark spots you can't see the ship it right, but it's overall great. So I'm just gonna fly a little bit around. And yeah, and this ship is also completely vanilla. It's relatively old. I think it was created in 2014. So there are just standard thrusters on it. But it does look fine, I think. Yeah. And down here we have just some rocket pods and some turrets. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna show you now the inside, and on the end we're gonna crash it. I'm just gonna start directly off. Here on the front here is a door so we can go into the ship. On the left and right we have just some smaller rooms, which are fine. Here we have just a room with some gyroscopes of the ship. On the other side, just again an empty room. Here again with gyroscopes, and here an empty room. Anyway, just gonna show you all the things. Here we can go upstairs and then to the bridge, but I'm just gonna show you all the other things. I mean, here we have just one reactor room. It's very, very standard, but the ship is again more from the looks outside. And here we have just another engine room. I think I need to turn also the lights here in the inside on, sorry for that. So you don't have to worry about it's too dark. So here we have a little bit of a walkway. Down here we have just some random placed cargo containers. Well, and if you would go further on here, we are now in the back where all the thrusters are, down here on the side. So just gonna fly here now to the back side. As you can see here, it's just where all the thrusters are in all directions behind the hull here. Well, I'm just gonna go now upstairs and show you the bridge. Here are now the stairs upstairs to the second level here in the ship. Here we have just some normal yellow lights and some long stairs upstairs. Also we have up there is the bridge room, and here we have just a normal room so we can look outside with a medical bay. And there's the planet where I'm gonna crash the ship then. Also have to say the ship is glitching through the ground. I hope it's fixed, but I don't think so. And if it's not, I will copy it. So yeah, anyway, here we can also go out in space and look around a little bit above of the ship. Anyway, I will now fly to the planet. So I'm gonna see you in a moment. The heat will rise in any moment now. I'm just gonna wait until it's breaking out. Now we have a little bit of smoke on the outside of the ship. There will be a fire breaking out. Yeah, now we have a fire. And if there is a little bit of a lag, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have this with the ships here. But overall, it's great to look at. But I think we have no damage at all yet. But it's also slowing a little bit down because of the air resistance. But let's see how the outcome will be. Some really nice fire here now. And we have lost something. I have seen something flow off on the downside. I could be wrong. Well, anyway, here is now the impact. Let's see. Ooh, and it's glitching through the ground, and it's also getting damaged. It looks like it. So I'm just gonna copy it and put it above the ground. I placed the ship now on another place and also turned the game to daytime so you can see all the damage nice in the sun and it's not too dark. So on the back we have ripped it completely open. We have here just lost many engines on the back. Also on the front the impact was very, very extreme. As you can see, there's just all gone down here with all the rocket pods. Looks interesting. Well, I'm just gonna show you now the inside. I'm also interested how the outcome is from the inside. Ooh, here is that room completely ripped open. Let's continue on. There should be the gyroscopes now here on the side. This room looks fine. The other room is also damaged. Let's see how well the other rooms behave. I'm also gonna turn my lights back on so we can see more in the dark spots. Here the stairs look fine. Also the reactor room is fine on that side here. Let's go to the other side. Here we have a big hole ripped open, but the back is still fine. Let's fly here. Ooh, even here on the back where the cargo containers are and the walkway above, we have here a nice hole on the side. Great. And yeah, and now we are back on the outside of the ship. I will now look. Ooh, also the bridge area is gone. There's just the stairway down. But even amazing. I mean, it's just gone. And even here down the walkway on the second level is heavy damaged. Incredible. I mean, we have just here one gravity generator still left. But look at the destruction. It's really, really nice after the impact. Again, sorry that the ship glitched through the ground, but I can't do a thing about it. It's just about the game now. Anyway, I'm gonna see you now in a moment where I'm gonna throw the ship down the cliffside. Here is now the ship spawned in and it's slow falling down, speeding a little bit up. I'm also gonna turn my lights on. Here is now the first impact and ooh, such an amazing impact. Some explosions are happening and it's really slowing down my computer. I hope it's not glitching through the ground, but we will see how the outcome will be. And oh my god, the whole side is gone. Just gone. And the game is freezing, but it's still working in low frames. I have like 5 frames per second or less. But overall, it's slowly making its way down. Now it's rolling and I think the bridge is now completely merged into the ground and it's gone. Interesting. Now we can also look inside of the ship. I think with the yellow light is the second floor. Yes, it looks like it. No, this is the gyroscope rooms there on the first floor. The second floor is now completely gone. Wow. Great. Also the back is heavy damaged. Have we lost here or something? I think yes, one part is loose and it's glitching now through the ground and we have another explosion on the front of the ship. And it does look like it's a little bit glitched through the ground, yes, but it's still not gonna fall through the ground. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I will now fly to the other side. And we are also making our way now down the cliffside and all the parts are now falling off in slow motion, because the game takes now a little bit more of time. Incredible. I mean, the damage, we're just on the beginning here on the cliffside, and as you can see, the ship is now nearly completely destroyed, but it's rolling even further. I'm just gonna watch it, and if it's gonna, it looks like it's now glitching completely through the ground, or yes, it's now glitching a little bit through the ground, but it's also getting damaged. It's yeah, it's just completely destroyed in slow motion. Some other parts falling off. I think just some smaller parts now are also in the ground, and that bigger one, I'm just gonna leave it and leave it falling down into the planet. I can't do a thing about that here, and I'm just gonna follow it, the other parts here down the cliffside. But anyway, the ship is completely destroyed. As you can see, there are just some parts here and some bigger parts here. Maybe I can copy them also and bring it up again. But again, there was not really a thing left, just some bigger parts. I can place it like here and also let it fall. I need to slow my camera a little bit down because it's too fast. And as you can see, it's also now completely destroyed and there is nothing left of the ship. Nothing to show to you. All the small parts are now falling down the cliffside. It's great. I mean, we have lost some things under the planet, but most of the things are just completely destroyed. And it's not the whole ship is sunken into the planet. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end now my video here, so because there's nothing really to show to you. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below for the ship here. This is a ship, it's not a blueprint, it's a world, and I have copied that ship. Well, and in that world you have also other Star Wars ships, but I will make for the other ships also a video in the coming days or so, or in some days anyway. I will make them, and yeah, so leave a like if you want, subscribe to me, or leave a comment, that will help me. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Goodbye and have a nice day.